Welcome back to another episode of Hypno's Travels. My name is Hypno. This is now episode 19. Yeah, so we are cruising back to the starting point house area. I know there's a swamp biome over here. I wanted to grab a lily pad. Well, actually, I want to kind of grab a couple lily pads because those guys can come in handy for covering up, little things of water that you don't want to walk into, you don't want items to fall into. Another thing that I want to do is collect some birch saplings. I don't have any of those. Oh, these wolves are still out here in the water, just kind of still swimming. And I haven't been over this way in quite a while, actually. All these wolves out in the water, man. Okay, so we are entering the swamp biome area over here, so there should be some lily pads. Oh man, I should have brought shears. I don't have shears on me. I should have brought some shears and collected some of these vines. Oh well, I'll do that probably off camera. Oh, okay. I was thinking the vines might break the boat, but no, we're good. So okay. There's one. Oh, here's another one. Bunch of them not quite in the swamp biome. Let's grab. Whoop, by boat. Let's grab that one, and we'll grab these other four, and then go look for a birch tree. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of resource collecting off camera. Just a bunch of kind of boring stuff. Really, I went over to the desert area, which is way over this way, probably 300 blocks or so that way. I collected almost a full inventory's worth of sand. No sandstone though, just all topsoil sand. That one shovel that we made that had efficiency 4 on it, yep, completely tore right through that guy. This shovel right here is not that same shovel. This is one that I made off camera, and it is efficiency 5 and fortune 3. Now, the fortune 3 really isn't that great for being on a shovel. However, you can do things like if you use it to harvest wheat, for instance, you can get multiple pieces of wheat, more seeds, things like that. So that's kind of cool. Not really great use for a shovel, though. But, I mean, that's one use for it. I'm not sure if you use it to cut down leaves on trees, if you can get multiple saplings. I mean, not like that really matters, but other than that, if you mine or dig, I should say, gravel with a shovel that has fortune 3 on it, I'm almost certain that you get flint every single time, so you don't get gravel, which is kind of a bummer. Okay, so not last episode. I had actually started recording this particular episode last night. And I got about 15 or 20 minutes into it. Went back to edit the footage to see how long it was, and my microphone was not on. I rage quit. Literally. I was trying to get this video out for today. What day is today? Today is Monday, January 9th that I'm recording right now. So this video was supposed to have gone up this morning, but due to technical difficulties of my microphone not being on, it's going to be tomorrow on Tuesday that this video will probably be up. There's a creeper there. Let's take care of that guy. There's some birch trees over here. You can try and collect some saplings for these. For some reason I have not collected any birch saplings or birch wood yet. I guess, in hindsight, I should have brought my axe with me. Whoa, here I'm walking. What did I fall down into? What the heck? Is that a creeper? Or is that a leaf? I can't tell. Not exactly the situation I want to be in right now. I got full armor, though, so if there is a creeper up above, I know there's one below, I should be okay. That blows up. Okay. Hearing something. Oh, skeleton way over there. Okay. Bam! Okay, you're going down, skeleton. Some random single hole in the ground over here. That's crazy. Okay, so distraction's over. Let's try and get a sapling off this birch tree. You know, just for argument's sake, let's use the fortune, because I'm curious if this even works or not. If you can get more than one sapling if it were to drop a sapling. I know this is not the correct usage for a shovel. Oh, well, there's just one. So maybe it does not work on leaves. Let's see, can I make that jump? I don't know if I can. Nope, I can. Yep. 2 saplings. Okay, that's fine. And what do we got here? Efficiency. Let's just tear down this tree. I don't want to leave a stump. Yeah, wish I would have brought my axe. Oh well. Okay, so we can consider that accomplished. Okay, so I believe our starting base is over this general area. So our main base is over this way. Yeah, there's a start point house right there. So we can cruise along this way. So I have been working on the base a bit off camera. Not only did I collect a whole lot of sand like I was talking about earlier, but I also went over to the Crescent Island and I started removing a couple of layers of soil from there, so we had plenty of dirt. I've used the dirt to fill in that one quadrant of area that was still all oceany. I hope I'm going the right way. Oh yeah, there it is, off in the distance. You can see that I've started working on the chests area. Now, it's not finished yet, and I'm still, you know, considering different options. But this first section right here, I think, looks pretty good. We got some nether brick on the end, some gravel, dirt, mossy cobblestone, a couple things of stone brick, regular stone, and cobblestone. Let's take a closer look at this. Let me dock my boat real quick. Also, I noticed that I kind of messed up these rounded corners. If you guys had downloaded my world, you might have noticed that they weren't all the same. Maybe you didn't notice. But yeah, I noticed it and I couldn't leave it like that, so whoops. Oh well. Yeah, like, and I don't think any of these corners were exactly the same. So basically the way I had this is like the straight edge here, and then it comes in 1, 3, comes in 1, 3, comes in 1, 2. And then right here is like the center, and then it just mirrors. So it's 2, 3, 3, and then the straight edge again. Yeah. So this is what the storage room is looking like right now. Let's sleep today. Okay. So like I said, we had the cobblestone here. And everybody, well, not everybody, but almost everybody in the comments were suggesting I use glowstone for the top. And yeah, that's a good suggestion. I really like that. Now, the thing is, I'm not certain if I want to leave the glowstone, you know, like that, or if I want to put some kind of like a lip around here to kind of hide the glowstone. Obviously, it wouldn't be dirt. I'm just using that because that's what's in my hotbar. That's another option we can do. Let's just remove it for now since that dirt doesn't look very good. So I have the glowstone underneath, the glowstone on top. I don't know if I want to leave that exposed. I have 8 chests set up for cobblestone since I generally always have a lot of cobblestone. You can see this first double chest is full. This one right here, not quite half full, but getting there. And I haven't really done a whole bunch of mining yet, so I don't have a lot of cobblestone. I have made some smooth stone, and honestly, I'm not sure if I need a full 4 double chests dedicated to smooth stone. But, you know, it's pretty easy to say, okay, this is now some other material and put that in its place. So, not a big deal, just kind of like a temporary placeholder for now. I have 8 double chests dedicated to stone brick. Now, I don't really think I'm going to make that much stone brick, but I do think eventually I'm going to run into a stronghold. We'll, you know, make some Eye of Enders or whatever and find one. I'll mine a whole bunch of like the cracked stone brick and mossy stone brick, and that will need a place. So this one right here we can change out for, you know, those 2 specific stone brick types. But, stone brick is a pretty good looking material, so I want to, stock up and, have plenty of that eventually. Maybe when we get like the blaze farm set up and we have plenty of blaze rods that I can just, smelt whatever I want to all the time, we'll start filling this up full of the stone brick. The mossy stone, I mean, we find a lot of dungeons and stuff, but I don't know if we'll ever quite have enough mossy stone to fill up 4 large chests. But this top chest will be dedicated for saddles, and I believe in one of the newest pre-releases you can get a whole bunch of the different music records. So those will probably be in this section, either in top chest, bottom chest, or second to the top. Bottom chest right now, I've only collected a little bit of mossy stone. I think this is probably only out of 2, maybe 3 dungeons. There's been a couple more that I've found that I have not collected the mossy stone from, so these will fill up eventually. Dirt is another block that I usually get quite a bit of, and I don't know if I should keep this, that far away from like the cobblestone. It seems like you'd want the blocks that you use most closest to the beginning. So, like I said, it's not that big of a deal to move these things around. I mean, the chests are already in place. It's just a matter of like, okay, let's swap this block over here. We got 4 double chests dedicated for the gravel. Not really a big gravel user, however, it's pretty cool if you use it for like roads or like walkways and things like that. So, it might come in handy later. Not very much of it right now, and keeping the flint down there. The nether brick I haven't collected a lot of, and I do like this material. We found the nether fortress already, so I might go and collect a bunch of this stuff at some point off camera, or like during a live stream or something. Only have like 5 stacks of it, some of the nether fence. And yeah, we can make the stairs and all that cool stuff out of this. Okay, so sand. Like I said, I collected a whole lot of sand off camera. There we go, right there. That was just for like 1 day's worth doing the fast mining technique. Really blew through my shovel really fast though. I'm hearing running water. I went under this area before looking for it, and I could not find it. I don't know where it is. Sandstone, not very much at all. I need to do some serious like quarry. Make like a serious quarry out in the desert biome and collect a whole bunch of this stuff. Okay, so this right here is one of the things that I have a big problem with. So originally this was going to be like for all plants. I was going to like have my pumpkins, my watermelons, wheat, sugar canes, mushrooms, things like that in this area. But the thing is, if I have this all watermelons, I'm not really sure like what's in what chest until I'll eventually, just use it enough that I'll remember. So I was thinking, instead of doing it all watermelon, maybe I should, whoops, that shovel mine's too fast. Instead of doing it all watermelons, oh, I gotta put this on the wrong way. Have like jack-o'-lanterns, showing which chest has the jack-o'-lanterns in it, or pumpkins, I should say. And then bookshelves down here showing that that's got, like the sugar canes. I didn't have a place for flowers, so I just stuck that down there. The pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns here. Up here is wheat and mushrooms. And then melons over here. Now, I really don't need a lot of melons. And to be honest, I could probably double up the pumpkins with the watermelons into the same chest. That's also a possibility. One thing that I do want to do is replace the blocks that are around this chest right here with the wheat and the mushrooms, and replace that with mushroom blocks. Now, if you mine a mushroom block with Silk Touch, you get like just a plain brown mushroom block, and that's not what I want. I want to have, let's see, about right there, and bone meal. Well, man, that's a big one. Yeah, I want to have probably on, those 2 blocks. I don't know if I'm going to replace the back because you can't really see it from down here. Maybe you can. But I want to put this mushroom block right there on this side. So you'll see the red here and the red on the front. And this mushroom block, that one right there, on this side. So you'll see the red here and the red on the side. And then maybe I'll just push a couple of these back in the behind this chest or something. I don't know. Still have to decide on that, but yep, that's what's going to happen there. For now, I'm going to throw a torch up there so mobs aren't spawning on top of this mushroom. We'll get to piston pushing that eventually. Okay, wood products. I've been harvesting a lot of wood here. Pretty much what I was doing. Let's get this stuff in order. Just running around, sapling, 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 sapling. Going downstairs, AFK, waiting for the mob grinder to fill up. And come back up here after, you know, I've collected my experience and got a whole forest of trees. Chop them all down, collect all the saplings. Good to go. I've done that a couple of times. That's how I collected all this wood. Another option I could do is just use all the bone meal that I have and just, you know, spam bone meal it. But there's, you know, with all this big, flat, open grass area, there's really no reason to have a specific tree farm at this time. I'll probably set one up eventually. But one thing I did want to do is collect all the different types of wood. Since this right here is just the plain oak wood, this style, I want to have the option having, you know, the birch wood, which I'm not really a fan of, but it might have a place at some point. And then definitely the pine somewhere, and then probably this top chest would just be like random wood products, things of that nature. This chest right here is the nether rack. This was another thing that I was kind of curious about. I tried, like, for instance, this bottom chest, I was going to do soul sand. So I tried removing all the blocks around the bottom with soul sand, and that just looked kind of weird. Like, you have, like, the nether brick, and then, like, bam, soul sand right there. Kind of like how this looks a little weird. I'm still deciding if I want to keep it, you know, these different colors, or different block types to designate which chest has what in it, or if I want to just have, like, the solid blocks and just, you know, oh, it's in this general area. I don't know. So one thing that I do have to do, though, is go to the nether and grab some glowstone. We need glowstone along the top of all of these chests. So I think before I said that I needed a full stack for underneath all of them. Well, now we're going to need 2 stacks so I can put them on top. And then more than that, so we can have, you know, glowstone for other projects. I know that the jack-o'-lanterns work just as well, but I think the glowstone visually looked better. Like, I might use pumpkins for here, kind of like how I did over the starting base house, and have leaves in the ground with like a jack-o'-lantern underneath it so you're not directly seeing the jack-o'-lantern. Okay, so let's take a break from talking about the storeroom for a second. Let's head downstairs. Alright, so we are down here now. Now, when I was waiting for my experience farm to build up with mobs before, I was over here at the brewing stand, you know, brewing some things, jumping around, you know how I like jumping up on things or whatever. And I noticed that you can jump up on this brewing stand. And I started walking forward, and I noticed I jumped up a little bit, and then I can jump up even further. I thought that was weird. So what's happening is when you jump on this, you're jumping on this platform right here. You move a little bit forward, you'd now enter the fence hitbox about halfway up. But then you can continue walking forward and walk on top of, you know, the brewing stand. You hit F5 so you can kind of see this a little better. So I'm on top of the brewing stand, the base of it. Now if I walk over a little bit, I'm now on top of the fence post. If I walk over a little more, I'm now on top of the brewing stand. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Kind of like a 3-level thing in one block. So I got to thinking about that for a little bit, and I started playing around. I was like, I wonder if we can make stairs out of that just for fun. So I made another fence post, and whoops, that's not where I wanted that guy. Okay, double fail. Anyway, we can put the brewing stand right up there like that. Jump up here. And sure enough, you can just walk up those like stairs. And then I got to thinking about it a little bit further, and I was like, I wonder if you could really make a staircase out of that. So let's go to my test world real quick, just for fun. Oh, there's my Mob grinder. Where are we? Oh, over here. Yeah, so just for fun, I decided to make a huge staircase out of this. And yep, sure enough, you could make a complete staircase out of here and walk up as far as you want to. I don't really know why you'd ever want to do this, but, you know, it's just one of those things like, hey, that's something new and different, and I was bored, so I just decided to make a staircase, nether brick fence, and brewing stands all the way up to the build limit. Anyway. Oh, fly please. There we go. So yeah, this goes all the way up here. It's not quite as fun to walk up, but you can sprint all the way down this, which was kind of fun, and then you can actually sprint jump and then get some crazy air. I don't know, I was just having some fun playing around with this when I was bored earlier. Okay, enough of that. Let's go back to the main world. Oops. Save and quit. And I'm going to have to replace that block. Dang it. Alright, so let's head back up. Oh, it is now nighttime. What the heck? Where did you spawn from? I haven't seen a monster up here before. Huh. Oh, you know what? That looks a little dark right there. Okay, so yeah, I set up a little bit of a wheat farm here. I figured, you know, since I'm out here working, I got a lot of grassland here, which isn't really doing anything right now until, you know, I get the base set up, get some walls up, and put in whatever features that I'm going to put in here. Might as well use this land to my advantage. So I set up a wheat farm, and I wanted to get some of these lily pads. Since this is a 9x9 with a thing of water right in the center, I wanted to put a lily pad right there. Why am I walking through that? Okay, that was weird. I must have placed it while I was still kind of crouched into that block. Alright. Yeah, so we can, well, I guess once again, let's sleep till day so we have some daylight to work with. And we can try piston pushing these blocks into place. We don't need those center ones. And you know what? This mushroom is actually too tall. I think I'm going to have to push this down. So let's see if we can do that real quick. Just grab this piston. Like that. I don't know. Can you power a mushroom block? Yes, you can. You're going to have to do that on the other side too. So let's get rid of that one. Piston. Awesome. Okay, so this block needs to be over here, right? Yeah, this is the mushrooms. So let's get rid of this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay, so let's get everything we need on the hotbar. Where is my piston? Oh, I left it up there. Okay, so we got the piston, we got some dirt, and we have the lever. So let's move this out one block. Good, yep, right like that. So we will do dirt, dirt. Whoops. Then we just need to push that into place. Oh, come on. There we go. So that needs to be moved over 2 spaces. just like that. Good. Okay, so let's do the same thing over here. And that needs to be moved in place 2 spaces, right? Yep. Nope. Wait, what the heck? What did I do wrong? I grabbed the wrong one. I needed this one, I think. No, it's the one from way back here. Okay, redo. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Got this all sorted out. Got the right blocks in the right spot now. Just need to push it into place. There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So you can see the red on that side and the red on this side. Now we just need to push this one into place. Let's grab our piston and our lever. Just kind of gotta jump and place that, otherwise it faces down. And there we go. So the red spotted mushroom block designates that this is the mushroom chest. I'm really not sure if or how I would show that I have wheat in a chest other than using like yellow wool, and I don't really think I want to do that. The pumpkins I'll probably move into with the melons, and then maybe just have the wheat in its own separate chest. I don't really know how to do that. I mean, we don't have a block for every single object in Minecraft, so this kind of a storage system right here has its limitations. But like I said, we'll probably make it work. I can probably just use like generic stone or something like that. Maybe put signs on it. The wool chest, I'm going to designate each color. Like the black will have black on each side. The gray will be gray on each side. And try and keep the colors, you know, kind of together as much as possible. Man, that mushroom looks terrible. That has to be chopped down. Yeah, so I think what I am going to do now is... I think we're probably out of time for this episode. I'm going to have to double check. But I'm going to head to the nether with my silk touch pick, and I am just going to go wild, find a lot of glowstone, collect all that. I'm going to start planting birch trees. We should actually put those down right now so they start growing. And I'm going to collect a lot of the birch tree wood and birch tree saplings. I think I have a bone. Yep. There we go. Okay guys, I'm going to check the time on the video and we'll be back. Well guys, it looks like we have reached the end of the episode. It's getting about 25 minutes long or so, something like that. I want your guys' opinion, if you would please, in the comments. Let me know what you think about this storage system. If you like the glowstone on top, or if you like some kind of a block, you know, kind of a lip in front covering it up. Like I said, it won't necessarily be, you know, cobblestone or dirt or whatever, but maybe some kind of material like stone brick or something else that might look good. Maybe it could vary. Maybe whatever materials in here we could put in front. I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.